Armchairing with Bruce Morrow on the One Podcast Network.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Armchairing. I'm your host, Bruce Morrow. Welcome to another episode. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and if you're new here, welcome. If you are a returner, thank you for being back. Sports is a refuge, considering what's going on. So we're gonna talk about sports. We're gonna talk about NCAA March Madness is over. There's a national champion for college basketball, college basketball, and there's a national champion for women college basketball. Congratulations to Michigan. Congratulations to UCLA in the women's side. Speaking of women, there's a lot of news going on in the WNBA. A lot of players were called. Some players said they're not coming back. There's a bit like, hey, I'm staying where I am. We'll talk about that. Oh, some players were traded. So we'll talk about that too. NBA. What should I say about the NBA? Play-in preview. Play-in next week. So we're gonna see who's gonna be 7 seed, 8 seed in the play-in next week. Play-in preview. I'm gonna give my prediction. And of course, we're gonna end the night with the road to the World Cup, FIFA World Cup. I was excited to go to the World Cup. I'm trying to get tickets and stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna go to the games. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna talk about Group B. We're gonna have a preview of Group B. And how many days left for the World Cup? 64 days. World Cup is June 11 to July 19. So we had a national champion in the men's side. National champion in the men's side. It was UConn versus Michigan. Final four up. And the last time you guys saw me, there was the Final Four, and Michigan won, and UConn won. So they meet each other. And I picked UConn to win. I think I picked you. Did I pick UConn to win or Michigan? I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it was not a lot of scoring. Both teams were struggling, especially Michigan. Yeah, Michigan was shooting 31%. And UConn was shooting 31%. Michigan held UConn to 31% of shooting. And their defense was great. And one of the things I said about Michigan before in the previous week, I said that Michigan was long and they was good defenders, even though sometimes I pick against them. But I was not surprised that they beat UConn. They just dominated defensively UConn. First half, Michigan went to halftime leading 33-9. But they were 0 for 8 from 3, even though they were leading by 4. But they were 0 for 8 from 3. So I thought, okay, UConn has a chance in the second half. It's only 33-29. It was awful to watch, eyes bleeding. But I said, okay, UConn is going to make a game out of the is gonna come back to the game, and UConn was in the game. But in the second half, it was not the case. There was UConn was making an effort to come back to the game, but Michigan was still keeping them at bay. And there was like 37 seconds left, I believe, 36, 37 second left. And I think solo ball hit a three. And but Michigan was just shooting their free throws, shooting free throws. I think they were like 10 to 20 free throws in a row, no miss. So that's what kept UConn off, and Michigan kept the lead. Why I think Michigan won? Michigan won because there's a big dude. They have a big dude named Mora, I think. Adai Mora. Man, he was UConn was hesitating to go to the rim because that 7'3" guy, Mora, they was forcing UConn shooting mid-range. And UConn was shooting horrible. They're shooting horrible the whole game. I think they shot like 24, 25%. So Mara and the other defenders helped Michigan had 6 blocks. 6 blocks, they dominated inside. And UConn could not score in the paint. So I think they managed like 20, 22 points in the paint. Number 2. So number 1, it was the rim protection. Number 2, free throw. Free throw, man. Michigan was stroking those free throws perfect, And UConn was fouling Michigan, and Michigan was not getting UConn was not getting calls, or UConn was just forced shooting those free mid-range. So because they were not going to the rim, so Michigan had 28 free throws and UConn had 16. And that helped because because the free throw disparity was advantage UConn. So Michigan won by 6 points, and they had like 12 free throws advantage over UConn. Okay, so rim protection, free throw, and the physicality. I thought UConn was soft. UConn was soft, especially UConn backcourt. The Huskies couldn't get into rhythm. So especially in the first half, Wolverines were physical. If there's it's like they knew UConn game plan. I think the coach of Michigan, Dusty May, I think he was from FAU. It's down the road from me. No, it's not down the road. It's like 3-4 hours from me in Boca Raton, FAU, Florida Atlantic University. It's like 3, 4, 5 hours from me. In his second year, he made some great. He had a great plan for UConn. If there was a pick and roll, the other guy was right there. Anything that the UConn try, any time the UConn players trying to get going, Michigan no, or trying to go to the free throw line. And they dominated. Thank you, Mr. Thomas, for being here. I picked UConn, yes. I did pick UConn. Okay, yes, Michigan was better team. Yeah, plenty. I picked UConn. Yeah, maybe I believe in the Cinderella thing. Whatever. I wanted to see Dan Hurley do the butt head the referee again. So yeah, I probably picked UConn. It's true. I don't remember, but yeah, it's true. It's most likely I picked UConn. So the rim protection, free throw disparity, and physicality, advantage Michigan, and the point guard, Elliot Cadeau. I don't know how they say it, but in French it's Elliot Cadeau, but I don't know if they call him Cadeau. Elliot Cadeau. Elliot Cadeau. He was balling 19 points. 19 points is balling in the college. So he was 8 of 9 for free throw, and he was steady. So he was steady, and Michigan really, it's like the back-to-back. Like in Florida, they had the Clayton last season, the point guard, and now this year Michigan. So in college, point guards are really important. Why UConn lost? Shooting, cold shooting from the floor, 31%. 3-point shooting, 27%. 33 attempts, only 15 made. No, I'm sorry. They shoot more. They attempted more 3-pointers than Michigan, but they only shot 27% of those 3. They shot 21 mid-range. They only made 5 of them, so 24%. So cold shooting, mid-range cold, 3-point shooting cold. Foul trouble. Yep, that's why you had the free throws disparity. Foul trouble. UConn shot 16 free throws, like I said earlier. Michigan 28. In the 16 free throws, you missed 13. You're gonna lose. You lost by 6 points. You don't have an interior guy to deal with the 7-foot guy, 7'3" guy. You know, you score 22 points in the paint, and Michigan 36. And that's it. Even though UConn won the rebounding battle, 46-39, but they still I think Michigan dominated them in the paint. They won the rebounding battle, offensive rebounds, and then miss putback. That's all the notes I made. That was what I was just watching. That's all the notes I made. Backcourt, Elliot Cadeau and Trey McKinney. They were better than Solo Ball and Hassan Diarra. Is Solo Ball related to Lover Ball, or what's the ball, the ball guy? Oh my God, I forgot the name. LaMelo, what's the brother's name that Laval said is better than Steph Curry? Oh my God, the older brother. And the middle brother was a rapper, a musician now, whatever. I forgot their name. But Solo Ball and Hassan Diarra was playing terrible. So backcourt of Michigan won. And so those 4 reasons why Michigan won. Cold shooting, foul trouble, no interior scoring, and backcourt of UConn was terrible. So congratulations to Michigan for winning. Who do I think favorites for next year? I think Duke is gonna be favorite. They're gonna miss Boozer and whatever, but their Caleb Foster is coming back, and they have a top 5 recruit in Cameron Williams and Darren Rape Jr. So we'll see. I think Duke could be a favorite. I think I'm not gonna say UNC, even though congratulations to Mike Malone to win. I think it's gonna be a good coach. I would like UNC to be a favorite, but I don't know what they're gonna do. So Michigan favorite again. top 5 scorers, Elliot Cadeau coming back, and they signed Queen Costello and Lincoln Cosby. Oh my God, Michigan back to back. Ooh, Florida, we're back. We're gonna be back next season. You better believe it. Florida will be back. Alex Condon and Boogie Flan and Urban Clavzar. Florida will be back. Arizona, Caleb Holt, the freshman, 5-star freshman, added to Arizona, and they're gonna be hungry. They're gonna be upset. So, Michigan State, they have the number 2 recruiting class. So we'll see what they do. Kansas. Bill Self said, I'm gonna leave, and then they're back. Is St. John gonna be in there? I don't know. Maybe the guys tomorrow, if you watch their channel, they might say St. John, but I don't know about St. John. I don't know, maybe because I don't like the coach. But the favorites I'm saying for tomorrow, for next season: Duke, Michigan, Florida, Arizona, Michigan State, and Kansas. Maybe St. John. Why Duke? I said Cameron Williams, Michigan, all the other guys coming, and their addition of Quinn Costello and Lincoln Cosby. Florida, Arizona, they were number 1 seed in their conference, so they have a winning culture. Todd Golden is a good coach. Tommy Lloyd is a good coach, so we'll see. Florida is gonna add pieces. You better believe it. UConn Huskies. He's crazy, but I heard he can coach. Is Braylon Merlins and Solo Ball going to the draft? Let's see. St. John, I may not like the coach, but he can coach. St. John coach. Arkansas. Arkansas could be a sleeper as well. Those are my early predictions for men's championship or men contenders, men college basketball men contenders next season. Women basketball, it was I was surprised. I picked UConn to beat win the whole thing. I was surprised that South Carolina crushed UConn. Z and Sarstrong. Sarstrong probably they said best player the whole season. They were, Sarstrong was trying, but Aziz was like terrible. I don't know if she's gonna be number 1 pick. I don't know. Dallas Wing is gonna be having the number 1 pick, but I don't know. But UConn was, I was shocked. I said UConn is gonna blow out South Carolina. It started well, and then boom, they got crushed. South Carolina was ready. Raven Johnson, she's a top 5 pick. Top 5 pick. I'm not gonna talk about Gino versus Don Staley. They had multiple apologies. I saw an apology from Gino first time, and then people say, "Hey, where's Don's name?" And then I saw another one from Gino Ariaman this morning. Don Staley said, "You need to move on, focus on the women, focus on UCLA wins." If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about Gino after the South Carolina whooped UConn in the Final Four. Started to be a sore loser in trying to attack Don Staley. I thought that was weird. I thought that was classless. I thought that was like acting like a boy. Like, oh man, last season you whooped South Carolina and they stay, and you were waiting, opening your arm, waiting for Don Staley to come back and say, "Let me kiss the king." But now you got whooped this year, and they started to, they were doing something, whatever. You went on TV, and then whatever. sore loser. You're getting all those players, all the great players, and you still lost. It is what it is. You win gracefully, you're going to lose gracefully. You're not going to win every day. South Carolina was in a championship game back-to-back year and got destroyed. UConn destroyed them last season. UCLA destroyed them this season. They don't silly act like a baby? No. You probably won the most championship in college women basketball, Gino Auriemma. But you are a sore loser. And this is why, look at what's going on in the world right now. It's because of people like you, Gino Auriemma. You want to win, but you cannot accept losing. Sometimes you're not right. What's going on in the world right now is because we have leaders like Gino Auriemma. That's what I said. So congrats to UCLA women. I did not expect. I was saying Texas is gonna beat UCLA, and UCLA dominated the game. They wanted it. They deserve to win. They just crushed South Carolina. South Carolina had no answers in the finals. No answers. Gabriela Vasquez, I'm sorry if I butchered it. She had a good game, even though she didn't win the most outstanding player. Lauren Betts won. But Gabriela Vasquez, she was outstanding. I'm nothing much to say because it was a blowout. They won by 28 points. They were just better. So this is the first title for the Bruin women's since 1978 when they won a championship. So Gamecocks, which their third consecutive final national championship, but suffered their second straight, lost in the final. But South Carolina ended the UConn 54-game winning streak. That's why you saw the sore loser cry. Yeah, I have nothing much to say for it, but UCLA just was better. For the favorites for next year, I think the sore loser team, UConn, is gonna be a favorite. I think they're gonna have some people. I saw somebody from UConn. I think her nickname is Ice. I think she's asking for to be transferred. I think she went into the transfer portal. I saw that briefly, but I don't know her name. But I think her nickname is Ice because I see people in the comments saying Ice, good luck, Ice. So I think UConn is gonna be a favorite. Texas is gonna. Hey, I thought Texas was gonna be a favorite when I wrote this. I said Texas is the favorite, and I see a lot of people getting transferred from Texas. I don't know what's going on. So I checked, and I saw Jordan Lee, Team Sigan, second leading scorer from last season, went to the transfer portal. Justice Carlton, a starter, going to the portal. Aliyah Crump going to the portal. Aliyah Moore going to the portal. I was like, what the heck is going on? So let's see. Next season, so I think Texas should I still say Texas Longhorns? I don't know. USC, the return of Juju. USC, I think Juju is gonna come back with a vengeance. I think we need to watch out for USC. South Carolina, you're gonna come back. Especially with a lot of players going to the portals. Come back. Michigan, coming back. I was upset Virginia, but I saw they fired the coach from Virginia. I don't know. Suddenly they fired the coach from Virginia. And I saw the best player their best players went to the transfer portal. A bunch of people in the women's side going to the transfer portal. I wish. That's crazy. So good. Congrats to Michigan, national champion from college, men's side, men college side. Congratulations to UCLA for winning the national championship for the women college basketball. WNBA, a lot of things going on. Negotiations started today. I didn't hear any news. I don't know if there's any news right now while I'm talking, but there were a lot of players that were core today. I was not surprised really for the players that were core. I was not surprised the other day when I saw Angel Reese traded to Atlanta when she criticized the management, the team, saying I'm playing with not good players. I knew the writing was on the wall. I saw she went to the bench. Some of the players were not talking to her and ignoring her. Atkins were ignoring her. I don't know. And this girl is busy, man. I saw she was on Sport Illustrated trip in Bahamas taking pictures. But Nafisa Collier was taking pictures as well. What's her name? Coleman. She was there also. So I think it's a good trade for Atlanta. Brianna Jones and Angel Reese. Ooh, man. Hey, they shoot a lot of threes in Atlanta. Ron Howard and Archie Gray, they shoot a lot of threes. They lost in the playoff because they didn't have anybody who grab rebounds. So I think that's a good addition. And you know how much money Atlanta is gonna make? They're already making a lot of money. The jerseys of Angel Reese is already sold out, and her own mother, could get one yet. And Atlanta Stadium, they're gonna have to find another place to play because the stadium is horrible, and the lighting is horrible there. So there's a lot of tickets already being sold for Angel Reese. Hey, the team is gonna play. There was already a rivalry between Fever and Dream. Oof, there's gonna be more rivalry. Between Fever and Dream. Atlanta won the trade, and I agree, Mr. Thomas. Atlanta got the best of that deal. Yes, the Sky organization is horrible. You know how many great players they lost? They lost what's her name? Oh my God. She's just going to the Hall of Fame. She's just got oh my God, I forgot her name. Okay. They lost what's her name? Oh my God. Okay, they lost Angel Reese. They lost, oh my God, I forgot her name. Let me see. Oh my God, I forgot her name. Oh man, I forgot her name. What's her name? Deladon. They lost. Candice Parker came and they won a championship, but I saw a post where they said all the great players that Chicago Sky lost. And there was a player that she went to Seattle, and she said Chicago Sky is horrible. And I kind of agree. I already had a problem with Chicago Sky when they fired my favorite player of all time. She retired with this one. I think she had only 1 year coach and they fired her. So I don't know. Okay, let me see. So they lost Deladon, Angel Reese, Marina Mabray played for them. They traded Kalia Copper, Quigley. She retired. Courtney Williams played for them. Oh my God. See, I don't know. What's the other? Oh man, I forgot the name of the other player. But let's move on from that. So congrats to Angel Reese from leaving Chicago Sky, a terrible organization, going to the Dream. And the Dream, I think the Dream are a contender. They're gonna be great. They're gonna be great. So the list of the core players are let's see, where is it? I had it here. Nafisia Collier, Cassie Michaud, Ariel Atkins, Cassie Plum, Arike Agumwale. Ooh, I said it correctly. Sabrina Onyescu, Alicia Gray, Ezzy Magbegor, Bridget Cotton. She was traded from Minnesota to Portland, so I think Portland called her. I think you have to accept, so I think she accepted. Marina Mabray scored by Toronto, and some of the players that the franchise could not core anymore, Brianna Sword and Jonquil Jones, because they've been cored too many times. So you can, if you spend 2 or more seasons under a contract, you cannot be cored again. So Neka Umweke, oh my God, I'm sorry. Joel Lloyd cannot be cored. Brittany Griner cannot be cored. H.L. Wilson. But H.L. Wilson said, I'm going back to the Aces. By the way, today I saw Naka Umweke. Oh my God, I'm terrible. Neka Umweke. She went to visit Minnesota Lynx. So is she going there? If she goes there, oh man, Nafisia is gonna miss some time. So NECA is gonna hold the chip really well. They need NECA. I saw Aces they did not core Jackie Young. Is Jackie Young going back to the Aces? I think she is. But we'll see what happened. So we don't know yet what's gonna happen. Oh, Kelsey Klum was scored. Ariel Atkins was scored as well. We're scored as well. Man, I cannot talk today. Oh my God. I promise I talk better. I can enunciate better. It's because I'm kind of upset about what's going on in the world. So let's see the rest of the week, the next 2 days, what's gonna happen. If there are any other trade like injuries to the Dream. Okay, going to the NBA. So next week we're gonna have the plan. I'm not a fan of the plan. I've not been a fan of the plan. Terrible teams should be terrible teams until the last. What's funny is one of my favorite teams, or my 2 favorite teams, the Warriors and the Clippers, are in the play-in this season. They've been playing the last couple of seasons. So the play-in starts on Tuesday and it's gonna end Friday next week. So the show is on Wednesday. So Tuesdays there's gonna be a play-in. So right now in the East, who's in the play-in? Let me refresh. It's Philly 7th position, even though they are 1 game back of the Raptors. Philly lost 2 games. So are they gonna be in the play-in? Let me see. Who they gonna play next? Let me go really quickly. Philly lost the last 2 games. And the last 3 games is Houston, Indiana, Milwaukee. Houston wants to play because they probably want the 5th position. I don't know. Is Philly playing tonight? No, they're not playing tonight. So they playing at Houston, at Indiana. This is Milwaukee. So they can beat Houston, they can beat Indiana, they can beat Milwaukee. So if they win the last 3 games, will they overcome Toronto? Toronto last 3 games is really quickly. You're playing Miami, New York, Brooklyn. Is Miami in the play-in? Do the Miami 1 win? I mean, let me see where Miami is. Oh, okay, Miami. Oh, Miami might won the 9th position, so Miami might want to is gonna compete in that game. So they're playing Miami, New York, Brooklyn. Is New York in the 3rd position? They cannot overcome Celtics. Celtics are 3.3 game lead on them. So I don't know. So it's gonna be between Philly and Toronto for the 7th seed. The 8th seed is the 8th seed is Charlotte. So it's Philly, Charlotte. I am picking Philly. If it's Toronto, Charlotte, I think Charlotte has a chance to beat Toronto. It's gonna be more competitive. It's Philly, Charlotte. I'm picking Philly. I'm sorry. If Orlando, Miami, oh man. Miami has a better coach. I just don't trust. I don't know. That's really tough. Orlando has been disappointing this season. So Miami, I'm picking Miami. So 7 and 8. So in the play-in, the 7 and 8 play a game, and the loser is gonna play the 9 versus the winner versus the 9 and 10. So 7 and 8, it's Philly gonna win. So Charlotte is gonna play Miami or Orlando. If Charlotte play Miami or Orlando, I'm picking Miami against Charlotte. I'm picking, oh man, Charlotte, Orlando. I'm picking Orlando. So I think the 7th seed is gonna be Philly, or 7th seed is Philly. If Philly is in the 7th position. 8th seed is gonna be Miami. So Detroit, Miami, 1st round. Ooh. And who's Boston, Philadelphia, 1st round? Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. Western Conference, Phoenix Clippers. So let's see real quick in the standings. Phoenix, I think they're gonna be in the 7th seed. They're gonna beat the Clippers. Oh man, they have 2 games over the Clippers. So Phoenix, the last games are Dallas, Lakers, Oklahoma City. With Luka not playing, I think Phoenix can beat LA. Luka and Austin Reed not playing. Oh my God. Phoenix beating Dallas, LA, OKC. I don't know if OKC gonna rest their players Sunday. Oh my God. Sunday is the last game of the regular season. Man, the year went fast. You already at the end of the season? Oh my God. It went quickly, man. Jesus Christ. They just started the season like a couple months ago. It's already at the end? Wow. So Phoenix could win all 3. Clippers, last 3 games are, let me see, Clippers. Oh man, Clippers last 3 games are okay. OKC. Oh, they're playing OKC tonight at 10. Ooh, they're playing OKC tonight at 10 at home. OKC want to win the game because San Antonio is on their rear. Portland and Golden State. Oh, man. Okay. Golden State. The Clippers might win all three. Yeah. Portland. I think it's gonna be Phoenix, Clippers, Portland, and Golden State. But Clippers and Portland could switch. So Clippers gonna try to win to be in the 8th seed because they don't want to play OKC the first round. They have a better chance against San Antonio, who's younger. So Clippers gonna try to play great. Darling is not gonna play tonight, but Kawhi is playing tonight. So Portland last 3 games are San Antonio, Clippers, Sacramento. San Antonio, I think Wemby needs to play 25 minutes in order to be eligible for the Wars. So I think Portland is losing in San Antonio. I think the Portland is losing to the Clippers, and Sacramento, they might win that. So yeah, it's gonna be 7 Phoenix, 8 Clippers, 9 Portland, 10 Golden State. Phoenix against Clippers. Man. Oh man, Phoenix Clippers. Oh my God, I don't know. I think Clippers winning that. I don't trust Dylan Brooks. Portland, Golden State. I am picking. Wow, Portland has been won like 3 games, 3 out of 4 against Golden State this season, and I'm picking. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Warriors fan. If they see me say this, oh my God. Okay, as a Warriors fan, I think I want Warriors to win, but logically, I think Portland could win this game. So I think Phoenix, 7th seed, Clippers, Portland. I'm picking Clippers. Clippers, Golden State. Oh my God. Golden State is in trouble, bro. Golden State is in trouble. So 17 Phoenix, 8th seed could be Clippers. Clippers against OKC in the first round. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, so that's all for my preview for the NBA for the play-in. So we have how many games that I said earlier? How many days left for the World Cup? 64. So we're gonna talk about Group B. Group B. Just not a very entertaining group. I think that's probably the most boring group in for the World Cup. Who's in that group? Why am I saying that? You have Canada, Switzerland, Qatar, Bosnia Herzegovina. Canada never won a game in the World Cup. Ever. Never won a game. They were in the World Cup in 1986, 1982, and they were in the group stage. So Canada played 6 matches in the World Cup, 0 wins, 0 draws, 6 losses. Switzerland, 41 matches in the World Cup, 14 wins, 8 draws, 19 losses. Bosnia, 3 matches, 1 win, 0 draws, 2 losses. Qatar, 3 matches, 0 wins, 0 draws, 3 losses. Switzerland, they went in the quarterfinals in 1934. They have 13 appearances. 1934, they were in the quarterfinals. That was way before that. 1934. Was there a world war at that time? World War II? I think World War II ended in 1945. I think. No, World War started in 1937, I believe. Okay, 1938, Switzerland quarterfinals, 1954, unified finals. So they reached the round of 16 in 5 of their last 6 attempts. They were eliminated in 2006 without conceding a goal. Ugh. They lost on penalties to Ukraine. Canada, they never had a point in the World Cup. Never had a point. Oh, man. So are they going to have a point? They're probably going to have a point in this group. Bosnia, they were with Yugoslavia until 1990. So they debuted as an independent nation in 2014 in Brazil. And they just beat Italy, just like last month. They beat Italy. Italy, who won the World Cup 4 times. I've not been to the World Cup for like 16 years. Oh my God. Crazy. So, let's see. Qatar. They were the host in 2022. But they were terrible. Usually the host nation, they wish the quarterfinals, semifinals, but they were terrible. Horrible. They lost all 2 matches. But they won the Asia Cup, so that's why they did. So each team's gonna have great players. I think Canada have Alphonso Davies. I mean, he's the captain of Canada. I mean, he plays for Bayern Munich. I'm saying Bayern Dominic because that's the way I say it in French, but it's Bayern Munich. Yeah, he's great. I mean, he's explosive. I mean, he has pace, he has dribbling. But he's a winger, left back. But it's only Alphonso Davies. I don't know if they have anybody else. Switzerland, they have Saka, midfielder. I mean, he's all right. He played for Sutherland. He played for Bayer Leverkusen. I mean, he's intelligent. Switzerland, I mean, it's okay. Bosnia, the best player is 40 years old, bro. They didn't score 40 years old. I'm not to be ageism. 40 years old. 40 years old. Zeko. 40 years old. Zeko. Qatar. Oh, man. Al-Sad. I don't think Qatar has any chance. I think Qatar loses all 4 games. I'm saying it right now. Qatar losing all 4 games. Canada is playing at home. I think they might win against Qatar. They might destroy Qatar. Canada, Switzerland, Canada. I think it's oh man. I think Switzerland could win this group. I think Canada. It's gonna be the second place is gonna be between Canada and Bosnia. Oh man, if your best player is 40 years old, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he's the best player, but I think he's the all-time leading scorer. But I don't know. I think I told you, this is one of the most boring, probably the most boring group. I mean, I may watch a game just because I'm going to talk about it. But I don't know about this group, man. Group B, I mean, do they have a chance to win the World Cup? Let me see. 1,000, I mean, a million? They have no chance. I'm sorry. They have no chance to win the World Cup. Switzerland, no chance. Canada, no chance. They're going to be at home. Probably going to be, they're going to reach the round of 16, but I don't know about they're going to win. I don't know about Canada. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think anybody of this group is going to win the World Cup. No chance. It's a group that has no former World Cup winner. Okay? I have to be fair. Bosnia, Herzegovina, or Herzegovina. They beat Italy in a playoff. I mean, if you have to play in the playoff, it means like you're not that good, bro. I'm sorry, man. I mean, Zeko, 40 years old, man. He's legendary, but he's 40 years old. Man. I mean, when you reach 40, man, your body is starting to be like, you're not the same anymore. Trust me, I know. Qatar. I mean, I just said it. They have no chance. They have no chance. So that's the group. That's all for Group B. I mean, it's boring. I'm sorry. I think Switzerland gonna win it. Canada and Bosnia gonna fight for second. Qatar is gonna be going home after 4 games. Qatar is playing June 24th. So June 25th, they might leave, or June 26th. Okay, so they're playing in Seattle. Canada is playing all their games at home. Canada is playing Bosnia in Toronto. Canada is playing Qatar in Vancouver, and they're playing Vancouver. Oh my God, they are playing all their games at home. Sheesh. Vancouver and Toronto. Wait, Canada, Switzerland. Oh yeah, they're playing all the games at home. And Qatar is playing Santa Clara. That's where the 49ers play, I think. SoFi Stadium, Switzerland. Oh man. Lumen Field. I think that's in Seattle. Yeah. So yeah. Next week, I'm going to talk about Group C. Who's in Group C? Let's see. Group C. Probably better teams, more interesting teams in those. Group B, people. Group C. Let's see. Who's in Group C? Oh, Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. Okay. So, Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. I'm going to be fair. I'm going to talk trash about Haiti and other teams. I'm going to be fair. They might say I'm not a Haitian anymore. But, Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. Oh, man. Oh, this is fun. And the Qatar are going to be like, yeah, talk about Haiti now. So, thank you for watching tonight. Congrats to Michigan, UCLA, done the NBA. I'm just waiting to see who's going to play. I cannot wait for the season to start. NBA playing. I think Golden State is cooked. And please, Draymond. I don't think Draymond is a starter anymore. I'm sorry. He's not. I don't know. Draymond for Giannis? I don't think that's going to happen. When I suggested that, people are mad at me. But other people have been mad at me because I've said that. So I think it's going to be 7 seed Philly, 8 seed. If Philly is in the 7 seed. 7 seed Philly, and 8, it's going to be, Miami for the East, and 7 seed Phoenix, it's going to be Clippers for the 8 seed. If Golden State win, I'll be shocked. But 2 weeks later, it's 2 weeks later, I will know. Group B, a boring, terrible team. I think Switzerland wins it. Canada and Bosnia, but battle for the second and last place. It's gonna be Qatar. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit the like button, subscribe. The box out, I think it's tomorrow. I don't know if the guys are there tomorrow. I'll be in the comments saying some crazy stuff. So thank you, Mr. Thomas, for always being here. See you guys later. Peace.
Armchairing with Bruce Morrow on the One Podcast Network.